All right. We are live with another podcast night. This is our second one. It is currently May 29th of the year 2015. Um, Tonight's going to be interesting because it's only going to last a few minutes. Um, Unfortunately, this week has been crazy with all these tests and stuff going on in school. It's almost over. Um, and I really don't think I have anything to worry about at the moment because we don't have much viewer. Well, I mean, we obviously have a couple viewers, but not like they're going to subscribe and keep watching. So I don't think I have anything to worry about until we get more viewers. Once we get more of you guys, then it'll be more flexible because we can answer some of your questions. We can do research. We can, do a bunch of different things that would matter most to you guys instead of what we do. Um, so yeah, this week has been crazy. Just a bunch of tests and stuff just to wrap up the school year. Next week's probably even going to be crazier because I'm continuing to look on my past years of junior high and going off to high school. Yeah, that's all I really got to say on that. But summer's coming up, and hopefully we'll have much more stuff to share with you guys. Um, Again, if we get more viewers, and at least some questions or anything that we could just answer, and something to look something for you guys to look forward to as well as us to look forward to. That'd be great. Um, so yeah, this is just going to be a short one. I have nothing planned for tonight. Um, I don't think I'm going to do anything special either. As you can see, we don't have anyone on with me tonight. Uh, Mason is not on tonight. Or, well, actually, he is most likely, but I never asked him because I literally just got home. I'm usually out every Friday night. So, yeah, that's all I can really think of at the time being. I will be out of town um, starting the week after Sunday, but I will the week the Friday that I will be on like out of town. I will definitely try and stream. I don't think it should be a problem because I'll be in a bedroom that's nice and it won't have any other people in it, just like I need. Um, yeah, it will definitely be more flexible once summer comes and I don't have to worry about anything else than uh yeah, anything else. So yeah, just trying to drag it out as much as I can because this is going to be a really short one. Um, uh, I could talk about life. I mean, next week is uh, again. I said junior high. I'm going to be finally getting out of junior high next week, which is going to be awesome. So, excuse me for a second. All right, my apologies. Anyway, so yeah, next week that's all going to happen, and that'll be great. I can't wait to get out. Of course, comes high school, which is a big factor in my life, which will be much more important. Um, but that's part of life, and I'm kind of ready for that in a way that I just need to get it over with. I need to get my regular school over with, move on to college, get good education. That's how life works, and I yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Um, yeah, if we had Mason on here, we'd have more dialogue, and it would be great. But just uh, this is actually a perfect time to just do a short one since no one else is on here with me. Um, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do at the moment. I was uh, I was working on a project for school yesterday, which was just a movie. It had to do with movie making. I'm not really going to get into details, but uh, that's over with. So that was like one of the final things that I just needed to do. But this week was still crazy. Next week's gonna be pretty much nothing, but it's still gonna be crazy since I have to go to I have to go to like a ceremony that they're planning. I don't even know why they do it, honestly. Being in eighth grade, or I mean, graduating from junior high school is not a big deal at all. It's not something that to be proud of. I mean, it is. It kind of is, but I mean, it's nothing to be too you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, that's gonna go on. I also have marching band practice next week on Thursday, I believe. It's only gonna take an hour, which is good because I'm ready for the summer. I just don't want to think about people anymore. um, so yeah, next week should be a regular schedule for the podcast. Hopefully, uh, at least that's what I want to plan. Well, next week I gotta mow a couple lawns. Actually, I might mine and another person's because they're gonna be away. But and their yard's like huge too. So I mean, it depends when I'll get to that, and I need to pack for the Sunday that I'm leaving. You know, uh, yeah. So it's gonna be crazy, but I'm hopeful to get a schedule in next week because this week actually if you remember from last week, I was kind of getting under the weather with my throat. I think I mentioned that. And I ended up getting sick or being like having a sore throat on Saturday, the next day after that, which is why I canceled. Um, well, see, the other thing about that is I edited the schedule for the podcast a lot, and I removed the Saturday and Tuesday entries because I just didn't know what was going to happen. I was thinking of doing some game, like, sort of like game streams, but that would have to be used on like Twitch or something. I mean, I haven't tried it with Google Hangouts yet. I don't really think it would lag because I mean, you just do screen share and then it's probably the same thing, but I don't really know. I'm gonna have to work around that more. But I know a lot of people like game streams, so that'll be good. Uh, all right. Yeah, that's about that schedule. So yeah, I ended up getting sick last week, and it kind of let in, sort of. It got better definitely. I just had a scratchy throat for the first half of the week, and it just and there's my cough again. My throat gets clogged up occasionally. I have to cough it out, but yeah, I'm fine. I can talk now, which is good. Just so yeah, that's why I just couldn't do anything. Like I just didn't, and with the test last week, just all that piled on top of each other, just didn't want to have to worry about it. So, uh, but I know things change weekly, and I know that editing the schedule would be a bad idea. But it's I was kind of gonna trade it off with some gaming streams, which I will, as I said, work on, see if I do it with Google Hangouts or if I do it with Twitch. I mean, I don't know how I would put it on YouTube when I do it with Twitch. I don't know how all that works, but a lot of people use Twitch. That's why I kind of brought it up. I don't know if anyone's ever done it with Google Hangouts screen share. Um, anyway, um, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it off here because I'm not gonna bore you with any more stories on my mind. Uh, yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast tonight, even though it was really short. And I'm again hopeful to have a good schedule next week. Hopefully, have Mason on here or someone else that I can at least talk to, get a dialogue out of this. And of course, if you have any questions, if you have anything you want us to say, I mean, we might. I mean, if we get people, like actual people watching our podcasts weekly, then I might like invite some of them onto the call, if they agree to, terms on, delicate swearing. I just don't know who's going to be watching this, so we'll see how that goes. Just to get your thoughts on things, and uh, stuff that matters to you. So yeah, definitely do that. Do subscribe as well if you want more content. If I'm going to be doing game podcast or game streams, they will be on here, even though it's called Podcast Night. I know, because I mean, we could just say it was based off of podcasts instead. That it'll work out. I mean, YouTube channel names don't always have to match their videos, but we will still do podcasts because those are fun too. So I wish you all a great week. This week's gonna be crazy. So I'll I'll see you guys all after that and after it's all over. So so yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. Have a great week. Uh, yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time.